Starts now. Carlos Martinez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
At the plate, Jonathan Villar. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And look out. Boy, an auspicious way to begin our ball game here this afternoon. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, D-Row, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. 1 batter in, and the Cardinals will have to handle a threat on the base paths.
Batting second, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Carlson will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
That was third. The left fielder, number 23, Corey.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as
Segura gets down on the ground, great play. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
The first baseman.
Stepping in, Garrett Cooper. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-1 home. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1 left for Miami. Now the Cardinals will see what they can do. No score. Pablo Lopez is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he was a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Now in the box, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able. Those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Gene Segura standing in. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. So stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down. He's set, and the pitch.
0-1.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Pitch is swung on and hit toward VR at second. Fielded cleanly. Only play's going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Stepping in, Eloy Jimenez, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo home run for Eloy Jimenez. 4th home run for him on the season as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. The scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Into the box, Austin Meadows. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 1 inning in the books here. The Cardinals are out in front, 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Matt Joyce, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Joyce in front, 2 balls and no strikes. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2.
2-2.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
He's good.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. Just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. First pitch on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
Now the 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. Segura for 1. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well. A double play.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Brad Miller. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and a good effort there to knock it down. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
So that'll bring in Monty Harrison next as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Miller leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hard hit ball to second. There's Segura. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Rafael Devers the next to bat. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Here's the pitch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And a curveball taken for strike 2. Devers, a former Red Sox. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think
now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Harrison moving back on it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Ready now, Dylan Carlson, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Set. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Batting it, the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. First offering on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dero. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. As a look, now the pitch. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. A runner on first with 2 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. This is in the air to left. Dickerson's there. And that ends the inning. Cards forced to settle for 1. We played 2 full. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Marlins nothing.
Welcome back to Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Entering today's action, they've allowed the fewest hits of any team in the league, while also racking up the most strikeouts. As one member of the pitching staff pointed out, we don't give you any breaks. From the beginning of the game to the end, our staff comes at you with nasty stuff, and we back that up with great command as well. Guys, clearly this staff presents opposing lineups with all kinds of challenges.
All right, thanks, Heidi. New inning set to get underway. So here now is the pitcher, Pablo Lopez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Softly hit out toward short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 out now for the Marlins in their half of the third, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
Ball 1, no
1 out, nobody on. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Two balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan VR. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Miguel Rojas will be next. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Onto the grass hill and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And the Marlins strike for a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Standing in now, Miguel Rojas. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here. The 1-0 is put in play to the right side of the infield. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. At the plate, Corey Dickerson reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Now here's the pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 on the way.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Three and 1 to the Marlins left fielder.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Hit back up the middle.
Turner fields it cleanly.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. We played 2.5. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Marlins 1. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Goldschmidt.
First offering on its way.
Ball, that's off the plate. Nope.
Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Harrison is under it to make the play on the first out. So 1 gone now as you take a look there at the standings in the National League East. And you see where the Marlins find themselves entering play today. So 1 gone here in the St. Louis 3rd. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Too low, 1-0. 3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now to the plate, Austin Meadows. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Beautiful diving stop. Wow. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper.
Leading off for the Marlins, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
The 2-1.
Ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Stepping into the box, Matt Joyce. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. From the stretch. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. Right back at him and off his glove. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that'll bring up the right-handed hitting Francisco Cervelli. From the stretch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
At the plate now, Brad Miller, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with two gone. And he fouls this one off. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for the Marlins.
Grounded to the right. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Ready for another chance? Rafael Devers. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Rafael Devers.
First pitch on its way. When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Devers brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and a look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
So far this season, Devers comes into action carrying a slugging line above .470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
1-2, here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Into the box now, Dylan Carlson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's out.
3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Under it, VR, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
Yadi Molina digging in now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi. First delivery to him on the way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
This pitch is popped up. Devers in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Too high. Ball 3. Three-two pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. On the run is Jimenez. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now
back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Ready for another shot now, Miguel Rojas. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batter.
Ready now for the Marlins, Corey Dickerson. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. Throw over to first. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 pitch.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. They still trail it here 3-1. Brock Holt will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 32, Brock Holt.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. He comes in at 262 on the year. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. Now the 1-0. This is pulled into right. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Digging in and looking for more, Trey Turner. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Harrison coming on for it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter,
Into the
3,
box, Gene Segura.
baseman.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hit out towards second. He's got it, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Fielded cleanly. throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One left for the Cardinals as the lead remains 3-1. Alex Reyes takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 29, Alex Reyes.
Top half of the sixth about to get started. So here's the cleanup hitter, Garrett Cooper. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Now the 2-0 home. On the ground to the left side. Devers gloves it. And the throw takes the first baseman right into the charging path of the base runner, but he's able to make a nice swipe tag to record the first out. So digging in now, Matt Joyce. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Boy, that's a crazy at bat right there. Takes 2 pitches, 2 quality pitches, then gets a third one, and he hits a bullet for a single.
I can't tell you how good that feels as a former hitter right there. 0-2, you're pretty much dead to rights, and he comes through with a big knock.
Into the box now, Francisco Cervelli as he rips it on the ground to second. One there. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Marlins down quietly, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Eloy Jimenez. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Ready once again, Austin Meadows. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And he misses with it. 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Cervelli corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Meadows is retired. 2 down now. So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th, and that brings up the 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, and it's still 3-1. Roenis Elias is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 55, Roenis Elias.
Leading off the inning, Brad Miller, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Up next from Miami, Monte Harrison. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Aye. 1-1.
That's popped up. Goldschmidt has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
The count now at 2-2. Now here it comes. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Harold Ramirez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 47, Harold Ramirez.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. He'll check in here at 277. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
The 1-1. This is popped up, and Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Score holds, it's 3-1. Ryan Stanek will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
55, Ryan Stanek.
Riding in once again, Dylan Carlson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Center fielder, Dylan Carlson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's out.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Now the pitch. Popped him up. Rojas has got it, and the first out is recorded.
Catcher number 4.
So the leadoff man retired here. That'll bring up Yadier Molina. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. That's inside. 2-0. Stanek is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Fouled away. And that misses. 1-1. And right into the shift, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. John Brebbia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 60, John Brebbia.
Jonathan Villar will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Miguel Rojas. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Brebbia, playing here in his age 29 season. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick. It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Segura ranges back, and he has it for route number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. well above the letters with the fastball that time. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. That's wide. 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Count even at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Miami down in order. They still trail it here 3-1. Eliezer Hernandez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57, Eliezer Hernandez.
Here now is Trey Turner, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hard on the ground toward short, and that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there, that's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Into the box, Gene Segura. Pitch is high. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hernandez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. 2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one will track it down. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Settling in now, Paul Goldschmidt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Strike 1 to start the at bat. Here's the 0-1.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's outside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
None out, runners at first and second. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Set. Here's the 3-1.
Hold down. 3-2.
There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Turner rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Standing in, Eloy Jimenez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's set. Here it comes. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Hit well on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping up now, Austin Meadows. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Adam Conley is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Rafael Devers will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. From the stretch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Again, a 1-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Here comes Dickerson. He makes the running play. 2 down. And even with 2 outs now, they decide to hold that runner at third.
The center fielder, number 8.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Dylan Carlson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a swing, and oh boy, this could be trouble. And it is trouble. That should be extra bases. Throw won't get him.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Standing in now, Yadier Molina. Guess he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. Two balls and a strike to Molina. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Another good inning for the Cardinals as the usual sea of red love what they're seeing. More from the show Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Garrett Cooper. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Garrett.
First pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begins throwing. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a wave and a miss, looked like the slider there.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Here's Matt Joyce now. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1.
At the ball.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
At the plate, Francisco Cervelli. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2 balls and a strike now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
7-1 the final today. St. Louis jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Carlos Martinez takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. John Brebbia works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 1st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 7 runs on 9 hits. 1 error, they left 4 men on base. For the Marlins, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors, they left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute.